Did you carry a knife? Of course. Of course I did. And I can tell you now, mate, because I carried a knife, I was stabbed with a knife. I've been stabbed twice. Twice here, from behind. And one there, which collapsed me lung when I was a kid. But please don't get it twisted. I was a violent young child, raised in a violent household, without the right parenting skills or discipline. And once you've been wounded with a bladed article, it becomes more purposeful for you to wound someone else. And that's how it sort of flows. You don't feel right until you've put it right in the mind of a youth, in the sense of knives. If I get stabbed, someone else's, what does that do? It solves his victim issue. I'm a victim. I've been stabbed, or I can't deal with this. The minute he runs out and deals with it or retaliates, he doesn't feel like a victim anymore. And it's a big thing, you know, when it comes to crime. If a crime is reported and it's serious, you get these victim support schemes coming in, offering this, that and the other. But you've got kids with this loyalty that not reporting them crimes, but they still get the same effects as normal victims do. These are normal kids getting stabbed in legs, leaves them traumatic, and the only way they can fit back in is by making another victim, if you like. So when you look at knife crime, it's not just gangs. It's not just like the influence of drug money and the influence. You know, there's loads of little different branches coming off a trunk of an issue that all mix into the element of insecurities within the youth. Like this joint enterprise, I mentioned it last night, didn't I? It's like you might have 6 kids, and you might have one of them with a blade, and that one with a blade is making them other 6 or them other 5 individuals feel secure and not feel frightened because my man has got a blade. It might sound daft, it mightn't make sense to you, but is it better one man in a group of 6 having a blade or the 6 of them having a blade? Obviously, you shouldn't be carrying knives full stop, because you shouldn't want to put that one man at risk if you're his true friend. But in today's day and age, and the way the culture is, without discipline anywhere, I think that's what you're seeing. To be fair, to be honest, you've got all the boys on the streets who haven't been disciplined at home. You've got young girls who haven't been disciplined at home. Not all of them. Some of them have easily influenced the ones that have. In the sense of, how can I put it without making anyone feel small? Anyway, I'll just swerve it. I'm starting to realise what can offend people, and I'm trying to address it. And that's why you might see me struggle at points where I'm saying, shall I say it, shall I not? I'm just trying to address my own actions in front of you. But the main subject really is about loyalty. And what are you loyal to? And who are you loyal to? And how come you're being so loyal? What's making you so loyal? Have they earned your loyalty, or have they taken it? And that's what you need to ask. As I was saying before, with respect. People can take your respect because you're scared of them a little bit, and every time you see them, all right lad, yeah. They walk in the club, all right, there's him, sure, boom, da. That's respect taken by fear. Doesn't last long. As I said earlier on, once it's the fan, so does that respect. See you later. But you know when you've earned the respect, you know when you've done things that you're not wanting people to see, but it's showing you for who you are. It makes people respect you. You've earned their respect. You haven't frightened them. You haven't been aggressive. You've earned the respect. It lasts longer. You know, that respect turns to love. That respect that you've taken turns to hate. That's true. That's the way it works. The respect that you earn, the respect that people observe you and then give you their respect because they believe you've earned their respect. That respect turns to love if you nourish it and you embrace it. That respect that you're earning through your violence and your materialistic, ill-gained gottens. Do you understand what I'm saying? That doesn't last. And it turns to hate. The majority of them that are respecting you start turning on you. Jealous, envious. The minute you go to jail, they're all over that are respecting you, start turning on you. Jealous, envious. The minute you go to jail, they're all over you, ripping your hard work to pieces. So it is what it is. You need to understand who you're being loyal to. You hear phrases like, blood's thicker than water. Do you understand what I'm saying? Is it though? Of course it is. You put blood there and water there, it's thicker. You can't come away from it. But is it bound by a moral code to not ever on you, or no, it's not. It's not. You can be loyal to your brother till day dot, and he still won't back you if it's against his mates. Anyone got an older brother that doesn't mix with their mates? And when you're having a little bit of beef, their mates are giving brothers, and brothers chatting to you for their mates? No. We used to get it all the time. Our older brother used to mix with the Snarleys. I'll call them the Snarleys because they get upset when I use the real name. The Farleys. But for now, we'll call them the Snarleys. So anyway, because our Billy was mates with the Snarleys, Champ, Eddie McCabe, Patso, Ian, all these gangsters in the area, me and Danny were running around wild, terrorising anyone and everyone, including the Snarleys grafters. So every time we upset the Snarleys, our Billy would get sort of picked on. And he'd start picking on us because we're against his friends and we're not giving out to his friends and disrespecting his friends, and he's getting the backlash because they can't grab us and so on, and they're going to hurt you. And I'm just looking, wow. But that's the way it's always been within communities. If the older brother has always been like the one with the silver spoon in his mouth, if you like, the firstborn. You're on it. When the mar and dar's not disciplining you, the eldest is. That's what it used to be like in Liverpool. He got a lot of responsibility, the eldest, didn't he? And you can imagine the responsibility he had trying to control me and Danny. It weren't necessarily Steve and Danny or Billy. It was Darren and Farleys. You're on it. And that's what it was, Darren and Danny G. There were no big family, no big gang. And Darren and Danny G was separated from the age of 15. 5 shall count the cook.